I'm Chris Wood. I'm a researcher and artist and audio engineer. I wanted to get some more practical experience with spatial audio, which is something I've been meaning to include into my practice for a long time. My practice is interactive installations, experimental audio, experimental radio. I'd like to start moving towards some kind of binaural compositions, maybe with some interactivity. So that's why I'm here this morning at the Bella workshop. The thing that I've enjoyed most so far is I guess the inclusivity of the workshop. There's people here coming from zero, so to have that broad level of inclusivity and bringing people along with this whole journey of spatial audio is a good thing.
I'm Becky Stewart, and I'm a lecturer in the School of Electronic Engineering and Computer Science at Queen Mary University of London, and also a member of the management team for the Media and Arts Technology Center for Doctoral Training. At Soundstack 2018 and 2017, I ran spatial audio workshops working with the embedded platform Bella, working with head tracking binaural audio. Binaural audio for embedded applications can be used in a number of creative ways. So it can be used in immersive theater or in musical applications, kind of artistic installations. It also is useful for things like auditory displays for the blind and visually impaired community, as well as for general interfaces.
It's really fun to watch. I'm Lewis. Just started the MAP program on the PhD program. Yeah, like previously I've worked in design, like product design, graphic design, and I'm also a musician. So I've worked with Bella before, and I've used it in a sound art installation and for making a music instrument. But I hadn't played with Bella Mini yet, or done any binaural audio whatsoever. So I was quite curious to try that out.
Hello, I'm Thibaut Carpentier. I work at IRCAM in Paris as a researcher and developer, and I take care of the sound spatialization tools that we develop and provide to our users. So SPAT is a software library that is developed for sound spatialization and artificial reverberation. And it is used both by researchers for developing experiment or for studying acoustics and perception, and by artists for creating and editing special sound scene that can be used in live applications or in the studio as well as a post-production tool.
My name is Arianny Canepa. I am a filmmaker and I also create virtual reality content, mostly 360 videos. And I have been very curious to learn more about spatial audio and binaural audio. And not knowing much about coding or anything along those lines, I felt very comfortable in this workshop, and I haven't felt as intimidated as I thought that I would being here, and it has been great. I've met a lot of wonderful people. I have learned a great deal from them. To not feel that I am alone in this journey on search, getting to know how everything works, because it's just such a refined kind of knowledge that it's hard to find people that can actually have conversations that will bring you some light. So I think being in an event like this brought me a lot of light, and I'm really grateful for it.
So my name is Nicholas Moroz, and I'm a PhD candidate at Oxford University doing music composition. And I'm interested in particular in live spatialization. So when I found out about this weekend of workshops, I really wanted to go, and hoping to sort of expand my horizons on different techniques and approaches, or just to know what's going on in the wider world of spatial audio. And so far it's been great. The Friday session was sort of giving you basics in ambisonics and seeing how other people sort of work as practitioners. And this morning's workshop on PD and Bella has been really sort of kind of eye-opening and it's given me some ideas for things I could do in my own research. And yeah, really exciting and clear and friendly and free and accessible.
I'm Angela mcarthur. I organise Soundstack for the past couple of years, and it's super exciting to see such a demand for people wanting to know about different aspects of spatial audio, because there are so many different applications of it. So we had one day that was themed around aesthetics this year, one day that was themed around using pure data as an open source tool, and one day which was about SPAT, the IRCAM set of externals for Macs. And all of those have really different potential applications and uses. We've got a range of people in the room. Some of them have got zero spatial audio experience, and it's a really nice bunch of people because of the people and because of the people leading the workshops and the content. It's been amazing.
My name is Emily Donovan and I'm a maths student at Queen Mary. I am interested in bringing spatial audio into my research because I'm interested in visual spaces, and sound is an important part of that, so I wanted to see whether I could bring it in and whether it would be useful. I've really enjoyed them. This one especially has been really good, really well. Everything was really well explained. I really liked the pace and the I feel like I could actually use that now, and I understand all the steps. So yeah, it was brilliant. Thank you.
I'm Chris. I used to be a co-director of Ensign Audio, and I did my PhD here at Queen Mary on computational audio around issues of expressivity and aesthetics in procedural audio and computationally generated sound. I spend most of my time making computational models of sound for games, interactive hardware, the web, mobile, and so forth. I think it's important for people to get familiar with procedural audio techniques, especially in this day and age where current techniques to producing audio for games in real time are very limited as we approach interaction mechanisms that have very high bandwidth. So, for example, controllers where you can move your arms around in all directions and you can move your head. Even mobile applications where you've got like quite a high degree of continuous input. You're starting to become very limited with the options that sample-based methods give you. And so a move towards procedural techniques is very natural, a natural kind of evolution. Obviously, I'm not saying that this should replace audio samples at all. In fact, I use traditional sampling approaches myself in most of my work, but in order to get that real intimacy of interaction and so forth, you want to ideally be using computational techniques for generating the sound. Yeah. It's especially important now to get this out there, the heavy CC compiler specifically, because we have recently open sourced the compiler, and we need somebody essentially to maintain this this code. And we also want people to keep using this and keep contributing to this. And I'm really excited to seeing what people generate with the software in the future.
I'm Wilson. I'm currently a student in Liverpool for Performing Arts. And I came here from Liverpool. I'm Liverpool based. Came all the way down to London to actually to join this talk, to learn more about binaural and immersive audio. Yeah, it's been really a good talk. Learned a lot of new things, especially on pure data. I'll definitely come back because I believe there's loads of opportunities to know people who are expert in
Soundstack did provide the resources and the help to actually learn things that's not available in my university or anywhere outside. Yeah, which is a valuable experience. Yeah, thank you.